Hey, what up, everybody? Stevie Breach coming to you live from the Best Buy here. We are hanging out in the car, and this is the Batista, the Animal Unleashed Blu-ray release. Pretty cool, looking into the eyes of Batista there on the cover with the epic Jade Dizzle 777 nose ring action going on right there. But this is it. Gave me a little bit of trouble picking this up today. For some reason, I had to go to the store because Amazon Prime was down, but I already have a video up on that. Check this out on the inside. You got pretty sweet disc there for you. You got a, I guess a beige one and a really brown one. Pretty sweet stuff. Let's see everything that they cover in here on the Batista thing. Of course, this is going to be picking up where Batista, I Walk Alone, leaves off. Is Batista's journey back to the WWE. Of course, him coming back. It's going to have him arriving at the arena. They're going to go over Batista quitting back in 2010. Probably one of the highlights of his time there for you. It's probably one of the things that's going to be covered in this Blu-ray DVD set that you're going to want the most. Of course, I Walk Alone came out, I believe, in 2009 to 2010. So it's not even going to have what most people consider the best of Batista. You got him going into MMA, talking about old friends, which is more than likely going to be Ric Flair, Triple H, guys like that. Then we have his acting career. Of course, he's already quit and left on us. Had a conversation with a guy at work yesterday, and he was all pumped that Evolution came back, and I had to tell him that, Batista already left us again. But, there we are, him winning the Royal Rumble. The matches that they give us are going to be him against Brock Lesnar from down in OVW. A lot of these tapes are really good, so that should be a good match. One time OVW had Batista, Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Shelton Benjamin, and a whole crew of other guys. What a developmental that was. Then we have from 2002, we have Reverend Devon and Batista going up against Farouk and Randy Orton. Batista and Ric Flair against Rob Van Dam and Booker T. Then we got Batista versus JBL, King Booker, Finlay, Mark Henry on Saturday night's main event. Then we got up here Titus O'Neil package. I got no clue what that's going to be. Then we got Batista versus King Booker and Finlay. A lot of SmackDown matches. Number one contenders match, Batista versus Kane versus Finlay versus Mark Henry. Batista versus Edge. Batista versus Kane. Batista versus Shawn Michaels. Batista versus CM Punk. Batista versus Chris Jericho. Special feature of Brotherly Bond. Flip over to disc 2. Check this out. What do we got over here? We got Batista and Shawn Michaels against Jericho and JBL. I don't know what that is, but I seem to remember that for some reason. Batista and Shane versus Cody and Ted DiBiase. Batista versus Randy Orton. Batista versus CM Punk. Batista versus Rey Mysterio. This is like a best of SmackDown, guys. Look at that. All those SmackDown matches in a row. You ain't going to find that anywhere else. Batista versus Mysterio, Batista versus Mysterio, Batista versus Sheamus and Orton, Batista, oh there it is, the I Quit match, Batista versus John Cena, the Royal Rumble from 2014, Batista versus Del Rio. What do you give us for exclusives here? Batista versus Justin Credible from 2002, Batista versus Kane, Batista and Ric Flair versus the Dudleys, Batista versus Randy Orton, Batista and Eddie against Eminem. Then we got the Punjabi prison match, Batista versus Great Khali, Batista versus John Cena from the Chamber 2010. The name and face of WWE. I don't remember that. I Quit. Deal with it. Wow. That's that promo where I guess he basically turned heel before Mania. Put the disc back in there. Flip this sumbitch over. There's the back of it. I already read all the matches, so it's not like I'm going to read those again. But the return of the Batista. You can't go wrong. Epic nose ring. Pretty sweet sunglasses. Thank you, everybody. I got it. I'm all loaded up. Peace out. I'm going to head out that way, go to work. Thanks, Best Buy. You guys did good.